makes it an obstacle, and what we don't need right now are obstacles.
It has been nice to have a pedestrian-friendly Mass Ave this summer.
What a difference 2 months makes. Some businesses are now praising a decision to shut down streets in a popular part of Indianapolis after initially criticizing the closures. Good evening to you at 11 o'clock. I'm Mark Mullins.
And I'm Amanda Starrentino. WRTV's Cameron Riddle talked to one vocal small business owner who now says she was wrong.
Car-free streets have been part of everyday life in Indianapolis since late May. And on Massachusetts Ave, former skeptics are embracing the change.
You know, initially I was very taken aback when, I was told that the street closures were coming and happening. And I think it was a really hard time because most retailers were only just starting to reopen their doors. And it did feel kind of like just another hurdle to have to overcome.
Kristen Cohn is the owner of Silver in the City, and after seeing the pedestrian-friendly plan in action, she's found an appreciation for the once unwelcome change. Her shop now features a sitting area where cars would normally park, and the names of Black Americans fueling the Black Lives Matter movement are what customers see as they walk in.
Having the streets closed allowed us to connect more as members of the community, and as people came out to protest and in support of Black Lives Matters, and as businesses started putting up boards, again, showing their support. But the conversations that we've been able to have, because so many people came and walked and biked.
Don't get the store owner wrong. While there has been plenty of good to come from the street closures, it hasn't necessarily saved every business from the deep hole created by the coronavirus pandemic.
It's hard to say what the closure impact has been on business. We have no idea what business would have been like if the streets were open. I would say that retailers are still hurting in a very big way. Our annual sales at our stores are still down 50% for the year.
After seeing more buy-in from businesses, the city is now extending the street closures on Mass Ave, Georgia Street, and Broad Ripple again, this time until Labor Day. Cohn says while the full effects of the street closures are unclear, they have at least made a difference.
Having the street closed has promoted a stronger sense of community engagement, and I think that this summer that was really important.
In Indianapolis, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
And the mayor's office says they will stay in touch with businesses during the closures. They say they are glad to hear the decision to close streets in the interest of public health is also benefiting businesses.